I just shut a man down. The Beat Club. I just shut a man down. The Beat Club. I just shut a man down.
We are the creators of the Stu Beat Showcase, and we bring to you
the Beat Club podcast,
where producers are heard.
The best place to hear
new beat makers from around the globe.
Here we keep it real about the music.
Keep these beats, or we cut it. Simple and plain.
With the help of our special guests and listeners worldwide.
If you wish to join our Beat Club Podcast community, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Beat Club Podcast.
And join our private producer group on Facebook by searching the
Stu:"Beat Club. Yo, check 1 2, check 1 2. What to do, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well today. Happy Sunday, happy first Sunday of October. Welcome to the Beat Club Podcast, where producers are heard. The aesthetics have been switched up, but we are still the same.
Yes,
I'm here
sir.
right now with my bro.
Trench Got Game was good.
I even made that rhyme, bro. That was like a little kid and play thing right now. That was fire, man. Trench, man, how are you doing today? What's popping with you? Talk to me, man.
Doing good, brother. I'm happy to be back in the, well, not in the building, but in a new space,
Still in the building, though.
Still in the building, but new space.
Yeah.
Everything brand new. Same old cast, but brand new location. We're doing good, man. I'm doing good.
Good. We had a nice little break.
Yeah.
Nice little
about
September break. Damn, it has been about a month.
It's been exactly a month.
We took Labor Day break serious.
Yeah. It's been a month.
Oh man. So what did you do during the break, fam? I know this is probably the first time we've seen each other. Has it been a month?
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I just talk to you so often it feels like I seen you, but nah, we didn't see each other. Most of that time I was getting to the bag, man.
Oh, word.
Been at work, been doing photo gigs, yeah, and getting new clientele.
Yeah.
man.
Well, good.
A little bit of new clientele. I ain't traveled nowhere, not yet. But at the end of this month, I'll be going to Puerto Rico. I'm looking forward to that.
Boricua.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that came to my mind when you said this.
Yeah. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
That's dope. First time to Puerto Rico?
First time in Puerto Rico, yeah.
Yo, I was just talking to somebody about Puerto Rico while I was away as well. About the food. Usually the people I talk to that have gone to Puerto Rico, they've told me like the food was like they couldn't find good food. Homie was just telling me like,
for real?
Yeah, but he told me what we already know when it comes to finding good food. You know where you need to go, bro.
Yeah, you gotta go.
You gotta go
where the people at.
Exactly. So I hope you have a good time in Puerto Rico, and hopefully next time I could join you guys when it comes to the next excursion. But I'm happy you're getting to travel on, man, especially right before the year wrap up. It's necessary.
Yeah, because as soon as it gets cold, I'm probably not going nowhere. I'm about to get back on my hustle shit crazy because I got a goal to pay off all my debt by the time Lucas turns 13. So I got until September 28th of 25 to get rid of all my debt.
Because once he turns 13, that's when the gifts start getting more expensive?
Nah, that's when I could add him. It's a little hack. You can add your kid to your credit as a authorized user on a card. Just don't give them the card. And you could build their credit up. So by the time they hit 18, they got good credit.
That's fucking great parenting,
bro. You just got to stay on your grind. So that's my goal.
That's great parenting. If I can find the applause button, I'll give that an applause because my parent didn't do that for me. No shade, Mom.
I mean, neither did mine.
No shade.
My father told me stay away from credit, but you just got to use it right. That's it.
Yeah.
I didn't use it right for a little bit, but I am now.
We got it. My mom says hi. Tell Mom we said hello as well.
Big waves.
Mama, what's going on with you, man? We're going to let the room fill up, man. I just know, it's been a minute since we've been on air. So we're going to let you guys file in and, get back to the routine because it has been a little bit of time. The weather got a little colder. We got a little bit of older, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. But we do appreciate all the producers that have been uploading some music while we've been gone. And do know that the link is still live. bclubpodcast.com is where you can go. Upload your music, make sure it's fire because we've given you more than enough time to kind of go through all the trash beats you might have made and just send some heat today, man. The last thing I think I would want today is to come into the new office and just hear some real flat music. So I'm looking forward to some heat, please.
Yeah, it's been a long time, so y'all better have some heat.
Have you made anything since we've been?
Nah, I've been too busy.
You know what?
I've been too
if you're
busy,
too busy getting to the bag, there's no problem with that. So
yeah.
But yeah, I've been trying to cook up just a little bit, but I'm still arranging. So eventually I feel like I'm gonna hit you guys with a little something in like November.
So question, was that something you made that you was playing right before we went live?
No, I should have lied, but it was a playlist I had. If you liked it, yeah, that was me, my nigga. But if you heard some shit you didn't like, nah,
shit.
that was something else, man.
Nah, it sounded like it was like in your lane, so I was like, maybe he made this. I'm not sure.
Yeah, a little bit. Nah, that ain't me at all, man. I've been focusing on just playing around with some different sounds and such, and I've actually been focusing on mixing down or trying my best to get the mix right strictly off of my MPC-1.
Got you.
And that alone is like a process, but it is a dope process because, before I really had any hardware, you're mixing on the DAW and I can be real particular about things, but on the MPC-1 is a certain piece of hardware that have like a different sound, like there's a different warmth, like the drums kick a different way. So I like the way things are sounding coming from the MPC-1. So I'm just learning how to like mix things down off of it and shit just knocks different without me having to like add all these damn plugins that I normally would be doing in Logic and shit. It knocked different, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're gonna see what I bring to the table come November.
Yeah, a lot of people say that about FL Studio.
Yes.
Like certain things just sound different in FL than they do.
The drums be crazy in FL. Like when I used to do FL Studio, bro, it was like it was the cheat code for the drums, bro. The drums just they hit different, they knock different. I felt like in Logic you had to do a little bit more to get it right, or you had to try to use some of their stock drums, which after a while you started hearing like everybody else's shit.
Yeah.
So for the most part, yeah, FL Studio is definitely better, in my opinion. But I haven't gone back. I thought about it though. I thought about getting some FL loops.
I mean,
the FL Studio in my life, but
I mean, you could.
Well, thank you.
I mean,
thank you.
Could, why
Yeah,
not?
you're absolutely right. You're
Why not?
absolutely right. So yeah, man. Welcome everybody, man. We here. We got a little cozy today, family. You know what I mean? We're a little cozy in a new location, just chilling right now. Red cups on deck. No liquor in it whatsoever. I thought you was gonna bring some alcohol today, but I wasn't sure if you were. I haven't seen you in a month, so I wasn't sure what we were drinking.
I mean, besides yesterday when I went to Ruth Chris.
Oh, that's the bag you're in.
I haven't drank since the last time we did the show.
That's the bag you're in. I didn't know. Ruth Chris money. It wasn't even Boston Restaurant Week. You was at the Ruth Chris? My nigga.
Gotta treat yourself, right?
Did you get the sweet potatoes, the yam joint?
Nah. I got the stuffed roasted chicken.
Bussin'.
It comes out like sizzling.
That shit sound like it's whispering to you, like I'm coming for you.
She was talking to me. But nah,
yeah.
I haven't drank since the last time we did the show.
Well, good for you.
Except for yesterday.
Good for you. I've been drinking like a motherfucker.
I was tired as hell yesterday, so I got a espresso martini to wake me up. Because I didn't want to go to dinner dead. Like that's corny as hell. I was tired as hell from the past 3 days, so that shit woke me right up.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you want, I know it's not your choice. I do have some whiskey here to the left of me.
Where?
Right here.
I'll think about it.
All right. It's not Canadian whiskey. That it will bite you back.
Yeah.
So I'm just letting you know.
I'll think about it.
All right, cool. Anything else we got to say to the folks? I know it's been some time. It's been a while. Do we got to do shout outs or something like that? You know, we got to get back into our program.
I mean, we definitely got to do shout outs. It's been a month with no shout outs.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all. But nah, let's start it off with 3D in the building. What up, 3D?
Was cracking.
Anna in the building. What up, Anna?
What up?
People in the building. What up, people?
What's popping?
We got B-Line in the building.
What up?
AR Knight. What up, fam?
What's going on, family?
Mr. Grinch, Australia in the building.
What's cracking?
DJ D Live in the building. What up, fam?
D Live. He said he was checking the feed every 30 minutes to see if he was coming on.
Oh, he was?
Yeah. I think he said it like last week. So yeah, thank you guys for keeping us on our toes. You know, people were hitting us up like, yo, y'all going on live? I'm like, damn, we didn't put the post out yet. So yeah,
Word.
Thank you guys.
Chopper the beatbox in the building. We had
poppin'?
Chopper at the stew, man.
Oh yeah, Chopper he still is nasty, but when I seen him at the stool, he was going in, family. So what up, Ken?
Latrey in the building. What up?
What's cracking?
Divine Drummer. Yo, you got to watch his show, man.
Divine, I'll tell you this, right? He has sent the link to your joint, man. I didn't get a chance to click it in enough time. I tried to go to the Twitch. There was no other videos or whatnot, but
yeah.
Trench purposely hit up the group chat, was like, yo, Divine is going crazy right now. Divine Drum's going crazy right now. So I hope to see whatever you was working on, you know what I mean? If you're going to post it later, let us know, man. But just know Trench was in your corner, just, you know, blasting out the link and everything, family. So salute.
Yeah, you know how it is. We got to support each other. It ain't that hard to share a link. It's free. It's free 99,
yeah. Yeah, love is free.
Sometimes.
Love can cost you some money.
Piccolo Beats in the building. What up, fam?
What's cracking?
He said, top tier podcast. I agree with that.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Keys. What up, Keys? Keys in the building.
What's popping? Which Keys? Oh, it's Keys.
It's Keys.
All right, I got you. There's a couple of Keeses I know now, man. So I got about 3 Keeses I know.
For sure. Trish in the building. What up, Trish?
What up, Trish?
Vanessa in the building.
I see my dude go down to the
Where?
Lou Big Arms. What's popping, bro?
That's my guy.
Man, he be making me want to get I told you the muscle ups joints. Yeah, I can't do the muscle ups just yet, but one day I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna post that motherfucker, man. But salute to you, man.
We'll see. But yeah, we good.
All right.
Oh, Ethics in the building. What up, fam?
What's cracking?
My guy been waiting for us to get back on.
Oh, yes. You've been keeping us on our game. Thank you so much. He was definitely, yo, going live today? Yo, going live today? I'm like, I felt bad. I was like, nah. So thank you so much for everybody just checking in on us and making sure that, we doing what we need to be doing and that, we stick to the damn program.
DJ D Live said, where the hell y'all been at? Said, Trench lost the glasses. D looked like a smart college student. Don't believe the hype, yo.
Well, you know what? I did get a little smarter, man. I came from a conference. I was out in Virginia Beach for the first time. I got family in Virginia, but never been to Virginia Beach. I got a chance to link up with a whole bunch of other people, actually a whole bunch of other Black and brown people from the YMCA movement from all across the nation. And a lot of amazing like sessions they had there. Had me thinking about some shit that I didn't even think about before regarding like career mapping. You know what I mean? Like, what age do you try and retire? How many more moves do you need to be making before you actually retire? Like, how to handle your money like a CFO and some other shit. And then we actually got a chance to he wasn't there personally, but he was video chatting with us. Pharrell was I think he just came from like Paris and went to LA for a little bit, but he was going back and forth, and he really just talked about, he dropped a lot of gems, but he was just talking about, the rooms that he's in. He said, in the future, what he hopes that we do as people is stop waiting to get into other people's rooms. He says, start creating your own rooms. He was like, create those rooms, create those conversations, like create our own, you know what I mean? And if you make enough noise around the room that you're in with the people that, is in the room as well, then, those other people, whoever those other people are going to start taking some notice. But he's like, create your own rooms. Like, it's important to do that, you know what I mean? So it was just really, it's important to hear those things, but sometimes it got to come through the right vessel to really like hit you a certain way.
And sometimes it be stuff that you already know. You just need that reminder at the right time. Yeah. Because what you're saying right now, after, we're done with the pod, like I got some stuff to discuss too. That can get,
What, you having another kid or something?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
Yo, what?
I ain't know.
Hell no.
Your voice went lower when you said it. I didn't know. I was like, all right.
No.
I was like, just let me. And I did watch out for the Virginia waters. It looked nice, but it looked like I would have got pulled out off the shore and I would have never came back. It looked pretty though, from afar.
Man, you just seen what I went through trying to order my kid food.
I understand.
You think I want to do that again? Hell no.
I understand, man. I was just asking. Kids out of your voice went low when you said it. So I was just...
Nah. It's about business.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
It's about the business.
You see what this fool said? Oh, damn.
What?
Hey, you got to get your money the way you got to get your money. Wildin', bro. You know what I mean? But yeah. Besides that, I don't know if there's anything else that we really got to talk about. I guess we'll get to it a little later. A lot of shit's been happening.
Yeah, the only thing we got coming up, if you want to link up with us outside, is on October 20th.
Oh, shit.
Open Streets, Boston. This one is in Austin, right?
Hey, yo. Thank you for letting me know. I think I'll be there.
I hope. Yeah, Open Streets, Austin. We'll be outside in Austin, man.
Yeah.
Last one of the year, too.
That should be a good time, man. We didn't do Austin last year.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, Austin's a good time, man. So we're going to see what's good. Yeah, man. There's a whole lot that we might bring up and might talk about. September's been kind of crazy. I was just amazed that when we took a break, a lot of shit has been just going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, whoo, shit's been going wild, bro. So 2024 has been absolutely amazing to watch from afar.
Yeah, and we've been losing a lot of legends, like to death and shit they've been doing. Just put it that way.
To baby oil.
And you're right. Cat Williams did tell us in the beginning of the year. He let us know.
Yeah. That
man might be a prophet, yo.
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
That was smack at the beginning of the year.
Started it right, man. And we did, I did actually check out the what Sony Digital was talking about when it came to the union. I got to look more into it, but I know a lot of producers were behind what he was saying about that, you know what I mean? So, but a lot of stuff has just been going on, man. So, can't take a break for too long. We got to keep up on pop culture. But yeah,
that baby oil shit.
that shit crazy, bro. That shit, oh man, I don't know. Like now, I feel a certain way. Like imagine like you come to my crib, right, and you like, oh man, I just gotta go, I don't know, grab fucking some headache medicine. You open up and I got like 1 too many bottles of baby oil. I think like if your man's got like more than 1 bottle of baby oil, now it becomes questionable.
Yeah,
Just saying.
I would come right back to you like, yo, what the fuck is going on, bro?
You gotta relax, bro. I was like, I'm buying in bulk. Nah, fuck that, bro. You gotta relax.
I know one thing though. Johnson & Johnson's pissed.
Why?
Who's buying all that baby oil?
I'm just saying they making the bread though. Oh yeah, I mean, is there any? What does it say? No publicity is bad publicity.
I mean, you're right, but now they done lost their biggest customer. So like, they done lost their biggest customer. Yo.
God, I'm gonna do my best all podcast to leave this nigga alone, man. I'm gonna do my best.
I ain't saying nothing about him.
I know you
baby
did
oil.
No, I understand. But I'm just saying we're gonna leave it. They made a fortune off of him. Yes, indeed. Woo. All right, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Trench, is there anything else we gotta say to the folks, man? I know we gotta get back into the groove of things, man. But
nah, we gotta get back to the beats. I was actually trying to stall to see if Marin would pop up before we start playing these beats too.
You did a good job. We ran it up a little bit. You know what I mean? So
we did.
You know, we gave him some time. But I guess we got to get into these beats because it's been quite some time. So keep it or cut it.
Let's get it.
Let's go, man.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. I'll write it and we'll do it
What we do each and every Sunday. I mean, we do it each and every Sunday. We took a break. But what we're going to continue doing each and every Sunday here at the Beat Club Podcast is we have a website called Beat Club Podcast where we take live beat submissions. So that means if you have a beat right now on your phone, on your computer, whatever it is, you can go to beatclubpodcast.com. You can go enter and upload, scroll all the way down, hit the button. Make sure your information is correct so we know where you're from and how to say your name because we do shout out governments and upload. And make sure it's absolutely fire because not only are we going to talk about what we're hearing, but also our BCB community that's tuned in right now and live, and they're going to just let you know if they're feeling it or not. When it comes to if we're going to keep it or cut it, that's our opinion. But if we just decide to kind of give you like a safe keep, it's kind of like a pity keep, which means we didn't really like it, but we didn't really want to get rid of it. So, you know, a little indifferent. But nonetheless, you're going to get a lot of feedback. So if this is your first time watching the show, or if you just want to like test something out, send it in beatclubpodcast.com is how you do it. And in any beats that don't get played today, they will get pushed to a future show. And we're going to try to get to as many people as possible. I will say this because it has been a while, but if we feel like it's a good show today and we make it to 15, keep it. If it's a good show today, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make a beat tape and put it on our YouTube channel. We've had a couple of successful beat tapes that we put out there, and we're looking to do a lot more with you guys, but we do want to make sure it's a good beat tape. So keep that in mind when it comes to the submissions that you're sending in. Anything else you want to say about this? Well, I see about trying to pull up one of the first beats.
Nah, y'all had plenty of time to work on your craft. I want to hear some heat.
Yeah.
I was talking to King Johannes a couple of days ago. He was like, he hasn't made a beat since we've been off air, but he was working on something for when we do go live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
took a break when we took a break.
Pretty much.
It's needed.
Yeah,
do you feel a little refreshed?
He said he was on his PS5 getting busy on what was it, Wukong?
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, nah, it's fire. It's a fire game.
Is it like connected to Wu-Tang?
Nah.
All right. Honest question. Just trying to figure it out.
Nah.
So this is what we're gonna do, man. We got our first folder filled up. We're gonna end up playing some beats. You guys are gonna let us know how you feel about it. Let us know in the comments. And then, you know, me and Trench. And when Marin comes in, Marin's gonna talk his talk as well. We got this first one right here from the homie Fox Styles. This joint is called No Surrender. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Styles on the beat.
All right, Trench. So because I got the music going today, I'm gonna go directly to you when it comes to just the feedback, how you really feeling about it. What's going on with this beat from Fox Styles, bro?
Easy keep. Easy keep. All across the board, from the melody, the drums, the slight switches, accents, all that, textures. Keep.
I'm gonna agree with you on that one. I think it's definitely a keep. I was actually sometimes with Fox's percussion, sometimes it can be a bit much. And this is coming from a person that does a bit much. But I did this right here is like undeniable. What just like he did it, like everything was just enough. I do like the textures. I like the subtleties that were throughout the beat as well. So yeah, AR Knight is saying I like that melody that came. I don't know if it's a pad or not. I see Keep It's out there as well. So I see no hatred in the comments. And because there's no hatred, that means it's just greatness. Let's do it. We got some Keep It's, and because we got some Keep It's, it's no secret, man. We got to throw that one up on the board. It is important. It's our first one.
It's one Keep It.
And we ain't changing that shit because it's authentic, B. And I'm just a little lazy. We ain't doing that, man. But it's one Keep It's on the board. We looking for some more. Once again, like we said, if we get to 15 Keep It's and we feel like it's going to be a good beat tape, we're going to make a beat tape today, if that's going to happen.
Which means it's on y'all.
Pretty much. And kind of on us, too. Because if we've made it to 15 sometime and we was like, yo, there was like 4 beats in there that was just And we said we're not making a beat tape. We've done that before.
It's still on them.
Yeah. There you go. I like to put the blame that way.
I don't blame us.
Yeah. All right, man. So, Trench, we got one up on the board. Is there any type of vibe that you're looking for today? Like, just for people that like sending some stuff in, I know it's been a minute. Like, you looking for like a certain type of energy?
Nah, I just want to hear some heat, some dope shit. My ears are fresh. I ain't even really been listening to music for the past month. I have, but I haven't. So, y'all know what to do.
All right, cool. I'm with it. So check this out. I got a beat from DJ D Live. That's called that's THA. Just to let you know there's some stank on it. In the Mood. You know what I mean? So I don't know what this is. I don't know what the tone is. But when I think of In the Mood, I think of that mood.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So we're going to take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. You guys let us know how you feel about it in the comments. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. Trench, what's your thoughts?
I like it because he did better than I did.
That's where I heard that shit before. I was like, this shit sounds familiar.
Yes, it's the same sample.
Yeah.
But he freaked it and made it way more creative than I did. Mine's good, but I like this better. So I got to keep it. I can't be a hater.
Yeah. Thank you for not being you're good at giving people their flowers and always saying if something was a little bit better than yours.
Yeah. I will say on like a couple of the parts of the sample where he inserted a sound, it threw me off a little bit, but it came right back to where it needed to be. But that is a tough one sometimes. So,
but you know what? And I will say this for the people that don't know, Trench does have a project out there where this sample was also used, and it was done really, really well as well, man. Funk Latte is still out there. So I'll say that. Funk Latte is still out there.
Appreciate it.
But this joint right here was really, really dope, real incredible. And yeah, I think who said that? What was it? Ethics the problem. Damn, he set the bar high. Yes, I agree with that. And that's where the bar needs to be set. And ever since I seen GQ do this is how I'm feeling. You know what I mean? If the bar's right here right now, I ain't accepting anything else under that, man. I think, I don't know if it was the last area we was in that had the red wall, had me feeling some type of way, but now I'm in a new area. And now I feel like, feel a little more like I'm gonna stand on business, especially on the couch. Absolutely. So we're gonna throw out the keep it because it looks like nobody out there is cutting it whatsoever. No hatred in the comments. So let's do it. Let's do it.
Numero dos.
You ready for Puerto Rico, bro? You practice your Espanol?
No.
Do you at least know how to ask like the common things like where the bathroom is? Or are you just gonna just like say like everybody should understand Spanish in Puerto Rico? So you should be straight.
I know a little bit.
You be all right?
A little bit. Yeah, I'll be all right.
All right, man.
I'm gonna be around my Puerto Ricans. So
good. Yeah, you good.
Good.
Okay. All right.
Be like what they say.
All right, man. So as you can see, we have 2 up on the board, and there is some more spaces in the folder. So if you are a producer and you want to know how you can get heard today, go to beatclubpodcast.com, upload the MP3, and let's make some shit happen. I don't know if you smell that, bro, but I think the chicken just came through the door.
Yeah, I definitely smell it. I'm hungry as hell.
Yeah, so we're gonna play. Hopefully, we hear a beat that complements the food that's about to make its way onto the podcast. Cause have you had the Yaz's chicken that's out here,
bro?
You had it everywhere?
Too many times.
All right, cool.
I had it in Austin too. That's where I first had it at.
All right.
So then when I found out they were bringing it south, I was like, yo.
It's cracking.
Yeah.
It's cracking.
No complaints from my house.
What up, Cuzzo? What up? Air horn. You know what though? I will say this. There was a bonchon that made it out to Braintree. And I was excited to hear about this shit until a couple people told me it's not on the same level as the bonchon in Austin, bro. I was disappointed.
Yeah.
Because this came from my chicken people, bro. Like, you know, the people that you just trust their feedback on some shit because you know they got like
with certain foods, people be knowing.
So I thought I was gonna be happy because you know bonchon is like one of my top 3, top 5 chicken wings in Massachusetts as of right now. But people told me of a couple other spots. I don't know. You got a top spot?
Right now, yes, yo.
Yaz is the top spot?
Yeah.
People have told me about Crave. People have told me about, was this Raising Canaan?
Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's. I thought it was Raising Canaan.
this guy.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
Low key, Dublin House, busting ass chicken too, yo.
Crazy, because I had a whole debate about this. I've never had Dublin House chicken
for real?
wings. Yeah, never. But I keep
we-
hearing that it's bomb, bro. Like,
When Passion was pregnant, we used to go there.
it was better than the Slades. That's why I heard it was better than the Slades.
Yeah.
Like the original Slades.
Yeah. I'd have to say so.
See, because like Slade's chicken when I was in Slade's was cracktastic.
Yeah.
I don't know if the recipe changed just a little bit. Don't know. But I don't hear as many people bragging about it.
You said it's not. I don't know. Dublin House was.
I want to have some Dublin House wings. I've heard great things about the Dublin House wings.
They might not be the same either at this point, but it's for you to find out. I guess
we gonna see, man. I will do the chicken Pepsi challenge, absolutely.
Hey, yo.
But you know the Pepsi challenge that used to happen, Pepsi, Coke, and back in the day. I'm aging myself. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man. Come on, man. I got a couple grays in my beard. I earn those. Shit. All right, man. So we got 2 up on the board. It's time to get to these beats. And don't forget, you guys can comment as well. Let us know if you want to keep it or cut it. If you don't like it at all, if it's trash, if we should throw it away, whatever it is, we're open to your comments. So yeah, Trench, I'm gonna go and see who else we got on the chopping block right now. Let me see. Because right now I feel like you used to do such a good job when it came to the beats you would play back to back that I got a little bit of that pressure as well.
Yeah.
I got the joint right here. I got a joint called Every Little Thing You Do by Brain Got Blaps. It smells like a keep it.
It smells like my chicken.
We're going to take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast where producers are heard. You guys let us know how you feel about it. Let's get it. Let's go. If you love what you're hearing, let us know right now. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Let's get it. Let's go. All right, y'all. Let us know how you feel in the comments. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Ethics the Problem says, yo, there's some gas on here today. I agree. I feel like we going 3 for 3 right now. I feel good about the selection so far. I like that. You know, I was thinking it was a whole different Every Little Thing You Do. You know, because my music library is a little limited, so I thought it was something else. But I like this was completely unexpected for me. I thought it was dope. I loved everything about it, man. The shit was knocking. Keep it from Loops. Trench, what's the word, bro?
Easy keep. Is it too early?
It's never too early.
Is it too
Are
early?
you one of those people to give it then take it back?
No, I don't usually do that. I did that once.
Okay.
I actually did it to DJ T.
Oh, damn. You did do that.
I did
you got a
that
great
once.
fucking memory.
But it was a good beat, though. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't do that shit.
I'm going to wait.
You
I'm
know-
going to wait.
Smart, bro. But you're keeping it, though.
I'm going to wait till after the chicken. That might, you know what I mean? Might
Yes.
change some things.
Okay.
Easy keep, though.
Let's do it. So as you know, man, we got the keep it's 3 for 3. And because it's 3 for 3, I'm gonna put that 3 up on the board. We're working hard right now. I mean, you guys are doing the work. We just playing it for you guys. But so far, so good. And around this time comes the important question: who's gonna fuck it up? Because right now, like I said, we 3 for 3. and I want to make it to 15. Right now, it sounds like it would be a good beat tape.
So far.
It would be a good beat tape. So who's gonna send the shit that's gonna fuck it up? We're gonna find out right now because I got a couple more beats to play, at least in this folder. So
And remember, he picked y'all, not me.
Yeah, you know what? I deserve that. I've done that to you plenty of times. I deserve that. All right, man.
Oh shit.
So I picked this one because of the title, bro. Joint's called Revolver in My Peacoat.
That shit sound hard.
That shit sound crazy, right?
That shit
Now, my
sound
thing is,
hard.
if you had the revolver in your peacoat, what color's the peacoat? I'm going 100 green.
I would have probably the same color I got my other joint.
What is it? You got the butter
my
joint?
trench coat, yeah.
Yeah,
that
can't go wrong with the butter.
It's like beige kind of.
Yep. Can't go wrong with those.
My guy said red. Oh, you a stone cold killer. You a killer.
Yo, bro, they're definitely gonna be able to identify you once you pop off. Like, yeah, it was a man in a red peacoat. That shit stands out. It was like my cousin who went paintballing with us, and he's the only person that wore red. I didn't get why he did that, but
he wanted to be a target.
he definitely did, and he was that day. But we're gonna take a listen to this joint, man. This one was sent by 3D. Joint called Revolver in My Peacoat. Let us know how you feel in the comments. Let's get it. Let's go.
Same thing right there.
All right, Trench. DJ D Live said 3D got way better joints than this. We got Cool, but it's not that one. We got some cut-its and some cut-its from DJ D Live. We got some more cut-its. We got Safety, but I agree with the cuts, but I voted to keep anyways. But a safety is needed. AR Knight with the vote right there. Shout out to All Smiles. What's popping with you?
All Smiles in the building.
Trench. What's the word on this one, bro? How you feel about this one?
Yeah, 3D set the bar for himself. This shit was cool. That's it. Not on my beat tape.
Oh, shit. That's the energy I'm talking about.
That's it, bro.
Said not on my beat tape.
He know he got more heat than that. That was just cool.
I thought, yeah. So I like the jazzy like keys. I thought it was cool. I'm not sure if there was, maybe it was just the bass note that was just like it could have been on point, but I just didn't like it. But at the end of the day, I like the jazziness of it.
Yeah, me too. And
but I agree.
It fits with the Revolver sound.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it does. It does sound like the Revolver in the Peacoat joint. I agree. But I agree with the statement you made. Not on my beat tape.
Yeah, not on my beat tape.
I'm gonna throw out a safe keep it though.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
You ain't doing that?
No, not today.
You know what?
I'm not doing safety today.
You
y'all
no,
had, y'all
no
had plenty of
safety
time.
on the revolver.
Y'all had plenty of time, man.
Yo, you know what? I fucks with you today. October Trench is in the building. I'm cutting it as well, man.
Yeah, just a cut. That's it.
Yo, October Trench sounds kind of. I'm just saying, bro. He said cap gun in the peacoat. Y'all are foul.
Cap.
Y'all are foul. Y'all are foul.
Shit. GQ in the building.
Was popping. GQ was popping.
And with the sub.
Thank you, sir. So we
All
still at
Smiles
3,
in the
man.
building. I gotta throw it out there. She said she switched over, so she probably didn't hear the shout out.
I got the other air horn for you. There's no problem. There's no problem.
Calm Shades. I like that name.
Calm?
Yeah, Calm Shades.
Hey, got an air horn too. Is that the first time I've ever seen this person?
I think so. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen that name before.
We got
so I like that October Trench.
October Trench sounds kind of that
it,
shit kind of fire, bro. I'm just saying. That sounds like a hashtag or a caption of like, you know, something for IG later. I'm just saying, bro.
That name sounds like I got 2 revolvers.
Yeah.
In the holster.
By the way,
one of these.
I don't know if you're going to take your gun course soon, but you heard about that law shit that's going to be changing up around October 23rd.
You know what? Phil did tell me to do that too.
Yeah, I'm about to say because I'm trying to go get mines. I contacted my mans who might be able to come to the crib to go and help out with all that. But let me know if you want to join the class because we need to get it soon. Because I got my mans, he's making me something to keep at the crib. The gang joint, bro. So
for real?
Yeah, I can't wait. Everybody needs a gunsmith in their family. Get a gunsmith in your family. He cool with you too. So if once you get what you get, we can talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
I don't have any gunsmiths in my family.
Well,
Nobody
now you
likes
do.
guns.
Now you do. We connected. We can make it work. But we got to get that shit before October 23rd. So I was told. So either you get some gunsmith in the family, or honestly, get some white friends. Honestly. Get you some white.
I got white friends.
Oh, then you got to connect somehow. One of them do. It'd be the nerdiest one too.
I'm international, man. I got friends from all over.
Yeah, here you go, fam. You already know what it is.
All love.
And if you don't got white friends, man, get you some white friends. And if you are a white friend, get you some black friends. Absolutely, man.
Smart Boy Beats in the building.
What's cracking?
That boy, Smart Boy, killing the game, yo.
Why you traveling again?
You see how he try to play me? Like I ain't. You know what I mean? It's international trench, man.
I know you got friends of all shades
in all different areas too. They across the globe, man.
Because you do it. You was Mr. Verizon before Mr. Verizon was a thing. Like you had
tell
the fucking
Verizon
network.
that.
Yeah, you was Trench had a crazy network, man. So Trench, I got another beat to play. It's what is it called? Jazzman's Blues. All right. And it's from North Carolina. Also, I want to say this, man. My condolences. I'm sending strength down there to the North Carolina families. What y'all going through down there is crazy. I just want to send some strength to you guys. You know, I know only saying the verbal only means but so much, but I just recognizing what you guys is going through, man. Stay strong, keep your head up, man. Stick together, do whatever you can do to hold each other's down. But just know that the B Club podcast, man, we sending nothing but strength down there because that's just horrible.
100%.
You know what I mean? But I will say also thank you for the producers that are down there that still find some time to send us something. You know what I mean? So please don't get in your feelings if we end up cutting your shit, but we do it from a good place.
For the culture.
Pretty much. But it doesn't mean we're going to cut this joint, though.
That's facts.
Jasmine's Blues, North Carolina, Ethics, the Problem Centers join in. We're going to take a listen to it right now on the B Club podcast where producers are heard. You guys let us know how you feel about it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Ethics got that sauce, boy.
I already like how this is starting.
The Beat Club.
Can't lie, I'm a little sucker for the bell. The ding, ding, ding. That shit sometimes be getting me, bro. All right, man. Let's see what the comments are saying. Drums are cool, but something is missing. They throwing out to cut it just because of that. We got AR Knight that's saying, I need that snare to hit a little bit harder, but I'll fuck with the instrumentation. GQ Chandler says, look, set the bar up here, man. It's not up there, man. We're going to cut it. I'm going to go to Trench to see what he has to say. Trench, what's the word?
I mean, I was liking it. I do hear you. I hear y'all. Like something did sound like it was missing, but I do like it. But do I like it enough to keep it? Because I can't give you a safe keep it.
It was kind of sexy in a way. The choir or whatever. This is kind of sexy.
I'm gonna keep it.
It was like
I'm gonna keep it.
It's like a left stroke. You gonna keep it?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
All right.
I can hear it on my beat tape.
It said music to dip your chicken to.
Wait, what?
This is music to dip your chicken to.
You know what? You're right.
You're going. I had doors locking. Why are we locking doors? Who's that? No lock doors.
The beard has entered.
Okay. You said the beard has entered. I'm gonna say this, man. It definitely had a. To me, it had some sex appeal. I'm definitely not on the fence about this. I thought it was dope. I like the subtleties in it. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm a sucker for the riser noises that you have in there, as well as the bells. As far as there's something at the top line, I thought this was dope. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I'm gonna throw out to keep it because that's how I feel. Let's do it. Fuck it. All right, so that means we're gonna put 4 up on the board. We doing all right. And honestly, I kind of forgot who fucked it up, but I still feel good about today. I feel there's like some promise. So
how many beats in that second folder? I'm trying to get to it now.
No, I'm trying to. I'll let you know right now. I think I put a decent amount in there.
Goddamn.
Goddamn sounds like a decent amount, right? I know what I was supposed to put in the third folder, and I said fuck it and just dumped everything in. It's a decent amount, but you see the names though.
Hey, Brain, send another one, bro.
So there's a decent amount, and I might skip a person or two because there's a couple of duplicate names in there.
Brain, definitely send another one.
So we're gonna see what's good. All right then.
Yeah, for sure.
So we have 4. I want to see if we can get to 5. You know, I'm just gonna go through the names. I'm just gonna pick the person that I think is gonna get us to 5. That's how I'm feeling right now. I got a joint right here called Thinking About You.
Just remember, he's picking.
Yeah, of course. I already, it's okay. They can hate me. It's okay. I am okay with that. We got a joint called Thinking About You that comes all the way from Atlanta. What's cracking, King? What's going on with you? Hold on, Motivate Marin is in the building, man. The beard has come through, man. The beard glistening. Make sure the microphone's good.
Beard first. That's
What's
why I said
poppin',
the beard has entered.
What's cracking with you?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Mike is live, so we can hear you, family.
We good.
All right, man. Marin, anything you want to say? You just want to hop into the beats and then
Let's get right to it.
All right,
4 on the board.
We got 4 on the board. We go right now.
We cut 1. That's it.
Yeah, now I heard some fly shit, man.
We-
Starting off the show.
We did all right. We did okay.
Yeah,
Show properly.
Loop's doing all right, man.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.
So
All right,
Marin
man.
got a key. Oh shit.
We got a joint thinking about you all the way from Atlanta, man, by producer by the name of Agent M. So we're gonna take a listen to this joint right now, see if we can make it to 5. You guys pay attention, let us know how you feel on the B Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, man. They sent a short joint. Smart Boy Beats got the keep it. We got the Def Squad type joint. More keep it from DJ D Live.
Def Squad shit.
We got
Some Eric Sermon shit.
yeah, they fucking with it for the most part. I'm gonna go to the fresh ears in the room. Motivate Marin.
That's a unanimous keep it, man. That was one of those joints that, like, as soon as it dropped, it was ready to go. That's what we doing.
That's on my beat
Talking
tape.
about. That's it. You know what I mean?
I absolutely agree. Super
That's
dope.
just
Any
fire.
feedback at all for this? Or we just know it was undeniable.
Yeah, I don't really have no feedback.
I
I
ain't
liked
got-
everything. The
I ain't got no
bass line,
feedback.
drums, everything was in the pocket, man. That's automatic, man. I don't.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You
my
heard
friend.
something? What'd you hear?
Someone told me to turn the microphone up on you, so that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I heard.
okay.
Making sure you good there. Yeah, I want to say, yeah, it was. I just thought it was dope out the gate, man. I ain't got nothing else to say besides it was just fire. A very, very great beat, very good beat. And like I said, my prediction was we was gonna make it to 5 because of it, and I agree with me. So yes, keep it time.
Okay, Snoop.
We doing well, man. We doing well. Motivate Marin, man. What have you been up to? It's been a whole month since the world has seen you.
Yeah.
What's the latest and greatest, man? We found out that Trench has been getting to the bag. He bought the chicken that's in the room today.
Damn. I don't even eat chicken, but that shit look all right.
You know what I'm saying? If you want some, I don't know what oil to cook them, but the French fries.
I'm
is
gonna
fresh.
definitely eat some of those fries.
You know what I mean? Did they give us any
I don't
ketchup?
make it just claiming my fries.
I don't
and
be
shit.
tripping.
I'm saying, but I got fries this year too.
Nah, fuck your fries.
All right, cool. But yeah, so
Nah, man, I just been chilling, man. Just been working a lot of DJ shit, man. DJing for a living. You know what I'm saying? A lot of DJ. It's all a blur too. Like I don't even know. But definitely a lot of DJing, man. I feel like yeah, like it's like be careful what you ask for. You know what I'm saying?
The universe be
The
like, all right.
universe be like, this is what you want?
Mhm.
Yep, you got it.
Mhm.
So but it's been good, man. I've been able to keep the lights on. So
That's dope, family. That's a blessing.
yeah, man.
That's a blessing.
Nah, it's
fam.
been fun. I can't front. It's definitely been fun.
You been doing good with work-life balance too?
No.
I appreciate the honesty. You're gonna get some.
No hesitation.
Yeah, nah, that's where but it's okay. Like I understand what I need to do to recalibrate. But yeah, it's been bad. And then like the other thing too is like I definitely know a fast is gonna have to happen soon too. Like that's usually what gets me in that zone of discipline. So I'm preparing for one.
You're gonna fast around before.
I think I'm gonna do it for
You're
November.
crazy. Like before Thanksgiving.
No, I
though.
think I'm gonna do it for November because like why not? You know what I'm saying? Like
'Cause
Thanksgiving don't. It's one day.
It's
You
a
know
hell
what
of
I'm
a day,
saying?
though, bro. It's
It's one
like,
day.
I mean, I get it.
You know.
I get it, but
Now I'm gonna still be able to.
you got some willpower.
I'm
and
gonna
some
still be able
discipline.
to eat. I'm just gonna eat different. You know.
Yeah.
You
gonna eat raw though?
Yeah.
Damn, around Thanksgiving, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I'm not coming over your house for Thanksgiving.
I need to do it. I need to, man.
Oh shit.
I really need it. And you know, especially and you know, the alcohol too.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah.
Hey, I respect it. I respect the discipline of it. And I feel like the fact that you're picking around Thanksgiving just shows like how strong-minded you are as far as getting through that. Cause that would break some people.
Yeah.
If I walked in the kitchen and seen my mom was like had the macaroni and cheese, or I have to take a little sample, man. I can't do that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I also see, man. I see that shirt you got on there, man.
Yeah,
I gotta talk to Reek real quick.
You still ain't get your joint?
I ain't get my
You
joint,
bugging,
family,
man.
nah.
You live right down the street from here, too, man. You better go-
For
you
real?
better go-
Oh,
You better go see him. You better just tell him you pulling up to pick up your shirt.
Yeah,
just call him like, yo, I'm on my way to pick up my
I need
shirt.
one of those, family.
Yeah,
It looks
shout
clean.
Shout
in
out to
person.
Reek knows. I understand them. And shout out to the good brother Luke on the design, man. This shit's crazy. Like,
That was really dope.
I've been killing this shit. I've been wearing this shirt too much. I need to actually probably get myself another one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of those where you need a couple of the joints.
It looked
Yeah,
clean.
yeah.
I seen when you was performing with it. It looked really, really
Yeah,
clean. It looked different when it comes to like seeing it on my computer screen and then seeing it on the actual application of the shirt. Like it's
I like how it looks. It actually does. It actually has like a kind of like a vintage, like kind of look to it.
Yeah,
goes along with it. Where them fries at, bro? Nigga, tuck this plate. You tuck this plate man quick.
Crazy.
This place is genius too. They cut the holes in it so that your shit don't be sweating. You know what I mean? You gotta give them extra points for that.
Yo. Yeah. I need the sponsorship, yo. I need it.
I can tell. Fries is busting too.
Facts.
Busting. Who we got?
Facts.
Globe Star, what's popping with you?
It's the word.
All right, man.
Told y'all.
Yeah, I'm hungry as well.
I can tell, man. I can tell. All right, so I guess we're gonna get to some more beats, man. We trying to catch up, man. We got 5. We're gonna try to make it to 6. Let me see who we got next, man.
It feel good to be back, yo.
Yeah, but it does also feels great to take a break.
Yeah,
it do.
You know, like sometimes you don't realize like you just go on Sunday after Sunday after Sunday, and given there's like 6 days in between, but when you doing the more work than life in your balance, and then you also got that Sunday after Sunday, that's just different. You know what? Actually, did a real quick segue. I was watching the Mr. McMahon joint on Netflix.
Oh, you did watch it? Okay.
I'm almost finished though. I'm on episode 5.
About Vince McMahon.
Oh my God, it's incredible, bro.
Yeah, I know a little bit about his story. So
incredible. But I didn't know that the wrestlers were working 52 weeks out the year, 7 days a week. And what I mean, WCW was still paying them, paying their wrestlers way more, but WWF folks were just going hard in the paint every single day. And if you didn't work, you didn't get paid. Yeah, type shit. You know what I mean?
That's why I respect wrestling. Once I understood the background of like the stories, like especially like that era, like you have to whether you think it's fake or whether it is fake, like they work hard as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fam.
And you have to be like a little athletic, and you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They used to do the crazy, you know, they used to fucking cut themselves and all of that shit to make it look real and all that. They used to do all the crazy tricks of the trade. You gotta respect wrestlers, man.
Absolutely.
That's not you have to really like love that shit.
Yeah,
because it doesn't really pay. The only people that really be getting paid like that is the superstars and shit.
Yeah. And something else that I thought was interesting, because you know it. Like, yeah, there's some stuff that's scripted, but there's still some areas to freestyle and kind of
real pain.
Yeah, which I thought was interesting. I thought like they wrote out everything.
Yeah, I know, fake or not, like getting on the top rope and jumping on somebody, that shit is, I don't give a fuck how fake it is, nigga. Like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Think about that shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Just think about that, bro. Like,
just
jumping from
front flipping and just throwing your lumbar at somebody, like just I'm good.
You gotta respect that.
Yeah. especially once they started getting a little more extreme, jumping off the ladders and going through
That's what I'm
cages and
saying.
shit.
Cages and shit.
Yeah,
I'm
the
like,
cage
yo, I'm like,
matches.
yo,
yeah,
what?
dudes climbing to the top of the fucking cage.
I'm like, this ain't
Yeah.
fake, bro. You throw them off the top. Like, you
But
can't fake.
They even talked about how some wrestlers they had like bad backs and still had to like wrestle for the most part, and you had to like pay attention to the fact that they had a bad back and needed an operation, but you still had to body slam their ass. Like
That shit is crazy.
a lot of cooperation, but there's still a lot of pain nonetheless, man. So yeah, but if you haven't watched it, I would highly recommend it. The Mystic McMahon joint on Netflix, especially if you're like a throwback wrestling fan or even a wrestling fan now. Like he's a very interesting personality. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I guess we're gonna get into these beats, see if we can get to 6. Let me see what I got next within this folder. So I don't know, Trench, is this the first time we've ever heard from Calm Shades?
Yeah, as far as I know.
Yeah,
I don't remember seeing that name in the chat before. But welcome in, yo.
Yeah,
100%.
So Calm Shades is from DC and sent a joint in called Dark. We're gonna see how we feel about this one. I mean, we're around the Halloween era, you know what I mean? It's close.
I hear you.
But we're gonna take a listen to this one right now on the B Club podcast where producers are heard. You guys let us know if it's worth keeping or not. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, B Club Podcast. Let's talk about it right now. It says maybe for a background or something. That was the Grinch. B-lines, but nah, cut. We got AR Night with drum programming was cool, but the sound's not really feeling. I gotta hear more if they submit. But I'm a pass. We got Egyptian influence a little bit. GQ is agreeing with B-line. Seem like you guys are kind of on the fence of going more towards the cut it route, man. But I'm gonna see what my BCP fam is about. We're gonna go to Trench Guy game. Trench, man, how you feeling about this? What's the word?
I agree with who was that? Smart Boy? No, it wasn't.
Smart Boy definitely said,
Globe Star. He said it sounded like a joint from like the 007 on N64.
Some joints on there went hard too.
I do like it only because we were talking about wrestlers right before the beat. It sounded like somebody's music, but not on my beat tape though. So I gotta cut it.
Are you saying that because if we end up getting the beat tape name, is that what it's gonna be called? Because
I'm just saying that.
It's October Trench.
I'm
right?
freestyling.
Yeah, October Trench, man. Merriman, man, I heard a deep exhale. What's the details behind that? What's going on?
You wish you had some sauce for the fries?
Oh damn.
Nah,
the ketchup, is the ketchup not 100?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Now I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna just cut it. I was gonna throw the safety out because it is cool for what it is. Because it's definitely clearly like, you know, like some video game menu music or a wrestler's theme song, whatever. Like it sounds like some shit like that. But overall, just not my, just not my personal taste. So I'm gonna just cut it, man.
Got you.
It's cool though. They know what they're doing for sure.
So I'm actually gonna throw out the safekeeper because this is kind of like my lane. I like the hunted vibe with a little bit of bop, but I didn't like there were certain notes that was played a little bit later, like the doom 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 doom, like on that tear the club up type shit. Like I didn't like that too much. Thought it was a little simplistic, but everything else I did like. So I'm not gonna cut it. I'm definitely gonna throw out the safety on this one.
Yeah, it has like a little bit of like a, like that UK grime type feel to it a little bit too.
Yes, it does.
I fuck with it, but
it's cool.
Yeah. So safety for me, but the Gemini's are saying cut it.
No, he kept it. Right?
You kept it as well?
No, I cut it.
You cut it?
I said I like it.
Oh, okay.
But I don't hear it on the beat tape.
Oh, gotcha.
So that's why I cut it.
All right, let's do it. Sound like it's getting cut, family. So we still have 5, and it's okay. We still going, move forward with it for the most part. So Calm Shades, keep submitting. I know you sent in another beat anyway, but keep on submitting. And as we tell folks, don't get in your feelings, get in your bag. We just say what we say. We ain't shit for the most part, but always send something in a little bit better than the last, fam.
Yeah, that makes sense. I could hear that.
What's that?
See his comment?
I put Gorilla acapella on it, and it fit perfectly. Glorilla or Gorilla?
I think he's talking about
Gorilla the band.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, yeah,
I could hear that.
Okay,
if you talking about Glorilla, I don't know.
Well, when I first heard the intro, I thought like Glorilla at first, but
maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
I would have to hear it.
We're gonna see what's up, but we're gonna do what we do. Marin, have you been cooking up this whole month?
Okay, I want to hear it.
I actually started making some beats the other day for sure.
I definitely.
Yeah, one day I just put the shit on and it was like a sample that I had used before, and I was able to, refix it. So yeah, that was cool.
You did all right. Is it something that you think like you might share, or is it just sounding like to this?
No, it's dope. It's dope. I'll submit it to the show. I'll submit it next week.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It was cool, but yeah, it felt good. But I need to like fix my setup. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have things set up the way I really want to kind of get in the bag. And then also too, I need some sounds, I need some sounds.
Let me ask you this. Have you accessed all the sounds we actually have access to? Because we got mad shit like that we've gotten from like other people, like whether it's on our Dropbox. Like,
nah,
true.
Or there's some shit in there?
Yeah, there's a few things. I got some in like 1 or 2 of my hard drives. And where Manny be shy, I still ain't get my my drum kit.
Oh, he got drum kits?
He got something, man. He was working
Yeah,
on something.
That's mainly what it is. I need some new drums for sure. Like definitely need some new drums.
So I would like to know, what are you guys rocking right now when it comes to drum packs? And which ones are you willing to share?
Shout out to Kelsey. Kelsey just dropped another one recently.
Number 5? Is he on number 5 or number 6? He's on number.
Is it 5? I forgot.
I lost count. He's been going crazy, man.
But I know he just dropped the other day. Ski just dropped one too. I think I'm gonna get that. Also, Knots too. His joints be crazy too.
Oh, he's on 6. I think he's on 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then all right. Sounds like you said we gonna get him, Marin.
Yeah, that's how it goes. As long as one of us got it, we all got it.
Yeah, let's make that happen. Because I could definitely use some drums.
Yeah, that's what I need. Definitely some.
You fuck with like individual drums, or you actually need some drum loops? Is that more like your preference now?
No, I don't fuck with drum loops like that.
Okay.
The only drum loops I ever fucked with was Kelsey shit. Yeah. Honestly, outside of sampling breaks and classic breaks and stuff here and there, but it's very rare that I would fuck with. I can still count the amount of beats that I have like using drum loops. But yeah, it was Sloppy Loops was definitely. And then I used one from Mertz one time too. When he had dropped one, I made a dope beat with one of his drum loops or whatever. But even like Kelsey shit, honestly too, like I was chopping them shits up.
Yes.
Too. Like I was isolating the kicks and snares and using them for other stuff too. So, and switching the sound up. You know what I mean? Like
not taking it out fresh out the wrapper and just throwing it on a track. Yeah. I think that's me. I think my conscience won't let me go forward with a beat if it's just something where I just take it fresh out the rapper and just throw it. It just don't.
I mean,
feel right to
especially
me.
for him, because like his sound is so distinct
Yes.
that it's like you know it. Like as soon as you hear, you're like, oh shit.
Yep.
You know, that's Kelsey's joints. So I mean, technically, it's when you get a drum loop from him, it's a collab.
Yes.
That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
You know, he co-produced the joint because it's mad distinct.
Well, it sounds like we need some more drum packs out there. If you guys are willing to share and you want some free promo, man, definitely send it our way.
And y'all know where it's submitted at.
Yeah, exactly. And if we like what we like, man, we'll give a shout out. We might even, blast it out there to folks out there as well, man. So,
but also too, like
sharing is
with
caring.
Machine, I got to figure out like
What up?
Like I don't know, I just don't like I'm not liking the sounds. You know what I'm saying? Like on there, so I got to explore like what they have to offer, like in regard to like native instruments and stuff like that. See, find what works for me, because I'm like looking for something kind of like specific. Like I'm trying to go back to like my classic sound that the classic sounds that I love, and I haven't been able to like find it. So that's where I'm at with it, because that's important, man. We always talk about that, like when you have like I'm looking for my new go-to kit, what I'm saying, for everything, you know what I mean, where I don't have to think about it, where I could just flow, where I know like, that's my bass, this is my arsenal of drums. Like I don't feel like I have that right now, you know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm always searching when I'm making a beat, and that's trash, you know what I'm saying? Like that fucks up your creativity.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So I'm trying to find my new arsenal where I know where everything's at. Those are my keys I'm gonna keep fucking with. That's my bass I'm gonna keep fucking with. These few kicks, these few snares, these fills, these, So I'm on the quest right now. It takes time to do that shit, so I gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Yeah, fam. Yeah. I still haven't made my templates just yet. And to what you're saying, as far as like, when you power on, you don't want to be searching for sounds and shit. I think I take a little bit of joy in it, but it does suck when you're thinking it's going to take you 5 minutes and that shit ends up taking you a lot longer.
Yeah, that shit's annoying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, especially when you got like a fire something already, like whether you got a sample chopped up and it sounds good and you're like, all right, and then now you going through sounds and shit.
Yeah,
So
shit's ass.
we're gonna do what we do. All right, so we're gonna get into a beat, man. A matter of fact, speaking of GQ, ain't GQ supposed to be making a beat anyways? Because I thought he had that challenge with, was it Q?
Oh yeah, I ain't forget.
Yeah, so yeah,
I ain't forget. We just
hopefully you practice, my G.
Things change, so yeah.
But check this out. So I got a beat called Nostalgia, something different from the homie Beeline. So we're gonna take a listen to this right now, see if we can up the count a little bit. And yeah, you guys let us know how you feel in the comments. Let's get it. Let's go. So there were no drums. But you know what? I know some people going to hate on it because no drums and there was no drop. But Motivate, you know, he also said it sounded dope for the most part. So
yeah, I'm gonna throw my safety out there on that one because yes, it could be a score for a film or something. But the music is definitely dope, man. I would sample that shit.
Yeah.
I'll chop that shit up.
Yeah.
And make something crazy. Like I could already hear what I would do with it.
But, so based off of the standard of what we've already heard and kind of like the tagline that Trench has been going with, I don't hear it on the beat tape if we was to try to make it to 15.
Yeah, I'm gonna still throw it on. I'm gonna throw my safety out there.
Baron gets the safety out there. Trench, how you feeling about it?
My safety died, yo.
Oh, damn.
Not on my beat tape.
Okay.
Globe Star said it sounded like Fiji water in my iron.
Fiji water in my iron. What the fuck?
Oh, man.
I get it, though.
Yeah, I understand.
I get it.
Yeah.
I do like it. I just
like
don't
it
hear
too.
it on the beat tape. That's all.
All right. I like it. I like it as well. But let me see. Marin throw out the safety. You do have to cut it. I don't hear it on the beat tape if we was to make a beat tape, though.
Yeah.
But it's a nice beat. But I think if the drums would have came in or something, it would have definitely sealed the deal for me. But it was really, really dope. It doesn't meet the aesthetic that I'm looking for today. So it sounds like we got 2 cuts and 1 safe. Keep it. Sounds like a cutter family.
He said he wanted our thoughts
What happened?
on it.
Yeah, no, it
It sounded good. It sounded
clean.
a different mix. Sound like a different mix, bro.
Yeah. All right.
If I
So
took some other drugs or something and I played this,
I mean,
I'm out of here.
Yeah,
I'm outta here.
definitely sound like you scoring something, bro.
Yeah.
So like, some type of. It sounds like the shit that interrupts you, like a YouTube commercial that pops up when you're in the middle of watching watching a video, and all of a sudden you're like, "Damn, dog, I gotta wait fucking 30 seconds for this shit."
yeah.
Be like, have you spent all your
Exactly.
life
Yeah.
Exactly.
chasing your dreams?
Exactly.
All right, man. So I got something from California. Joint called All In from our people. So we're gonna take a listen to this because I'm looking to kick it up a notch, man. I know we've been stuck at like the same number for a little bit.
Yeah.
People, man.
Yeah,
We're gonna see what's going on. Take a listen to it right now. B Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. Another short joint. This was a short joint again.
Wait, what happened?
They
short.
they said it was we only sending you 1 minute and like 13 seconds. That's how they feel.
Like I almost didn't hear it. Like I guess I.
Yeah. I mean, but based off of that, was it worth keeping? Do you feel like you were gypped when it just came to the length of the beat for the most part, or
Nah.
what
you doing?
I'm keeping it.
I wish the beat was a little bit longer, but it wasn't bad at all. So I'll fuck with it.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna fuck with it.
Yeah,
I'll keep it. We're
it's
gonna do that.
Yeah, I would rhyme to that. Like that was good.
Yeah, we did. All right, we'll let it go. Finally, we had 6. It's okay, but it's I think the sweet spot is like 1:30, 2 minutes for me for the most part. But this one was all right. We're gonna throw the 6 up on the board. We need a little bit more. Let's see what's going on. Let me see. I gotta redeem myself, and then we're gonna see what's going on with. I got all right. Let's try this person. I got Soul Food Sunday, South Carolina, by C Magic Beats.
Have we heard?
We've heard C Magic.
yeah,
C Magic's been
Beats,
sending
yeah.
in some joints. So We're going to take a listen to this right now, and hopefully we can make it to 7 because that's closer to the 15 that we're looking for. You guys let us know how you feel about this one in the comments once it plays. Let's get it. Let's go. B Club Podcast with Producers IHeart.
Magic on the beat. Magic on the beat.
I'm gonna rely on my brothers for this one, man. I was running around just a little bit. Merrin, man, how you feeling about this? What's the word?
I'm gonna keep it, but definitely needs some tweaking on the mix. It definitely sounded a little muddy. You know what I'm saying? Like things was kind of clashing with each other sonically, but dope beat. It got better as it went along too. Like as the beat progressed, it got better and better. Like the switch up was dope. Yeah, that's that's one of them joints you got to talk that talk too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Who would you hear on that for the most part?
Trench said Fab, which was pretty good. Like I was like, yeah, I could definitely Fab would probably go crazy on that shit. I saw somebody say Jeezy would sound good on that too. Yeah. But yeah, somebody who's just talking Nip. That's the type of beat that Nip would go crazy. You know, like where it's more so about the vocal presence. It got to be somebody that has a distinct voice, vocal presence. But Fab would kind of just bar that shit out. You know, Fab will, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Fab will bar that shit out. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it, but definitely needs to fix the mix, man.
All right, then Trenchman, you agree with this?
Yeah, 100%. I was just laughing at this comment because AR Knight said sound like Cannon would do something.
Sounds like Nick.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know.
I think he might have been. I thought he might have been talking about like production wise, maybe Don Cannon. Does kind of sound like a Don Cannon beat.
Well, we can agree that he didn't mean Nick, right? He didn't mean Nick Cannon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's talking about Don Cannon, I feel like.
So, all right, so I'm gonna trust y'all for this one. It didn't sound bad to me while I was running around a little bit, you know what I mean? But if you guys say keep it, I'm gonna keep it as well. I believe in you guys' feedback. Let's do it. All right, man. So we throwing 7 up on the board. We doing good so far. Let's get to some more beats, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I like to keep up the momentum. I will say this. If you guys are tuning into the B Club podcast right now and you haven't done it already, please go ahead and subscribe. Go to YouTube and subscribe. Go to our Instagram. Hit the follow button. Do everything you can do so that we just on every feed imaginable in your life so you won't miss anything because we back now. You know what I mean? We took a break, but we back now. You know what I mean? So, I think it's time to get into some more beats. The folder's a little thick, which is good. Let me see. I don't know if we've ever heard of this person before. I'm going to rely on Trench's memory. Have we heard of, I know how I want to say this, but it looks like Die1, like DI1. Could be D1, but it's Die1 music.
Yeah, we have.
We have the.
Yeah.
Is it Die One or
I would assume it was D1.
I think it's D1.
like DI?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with
that's
what
what
you
I
guys said.
said when I said their name the first time.
Okay, it's called Hip Hop Child. He didn't want to give us his exact state. He just says he's from the USA.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Too.
So we're gonna take a listen to this right now on the B Club Podcast. You guys let us know how you feel about it in the comments. Let's get it. Let's go. Not on my beat tape. You fucking with this trench?
No.
If is it called a flag still?
It's still a flag. It's the GQ flag.
Yeah. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it today. The chops, the repetition of what was going on. It wasn't. It's not on the same level of what we've been hearing.
Yeah.
And I didn't like the chops. I didn't like the programming. I'm trying to find something I do like about it, and it's hard. So
Yeah,
I think
you
I'm gonna say cut.
You gotta make it more interesting. Like, yeah,
Y'all don't know me.
no, like real shit.
No, what they saying? I'm just going.
Oh, no, I would start over with this joint and listen to the entire sample that you use and think of a part that would sound better starting off the joint and then try to rework it, because that repeating itself over and over for that long, that's gonna make anybody be like, yo, please turn this off.
Yeah.
Like just go back and listen to a lot of older hip hop joints, because I think that's the bag that you're trying to go in, and listen to how they start.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna start this. So I'm gonna do that. I know you didn't hear it, but I heard it. It sounds like
that sample could be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It sounds like it could be some shit to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, that's all.
It's all right, because I know they got some more hot shit there. That might have just been something they wanted to try out, man. That. But we're gonna see another time. All right, I got a beat right now. Let me see. I'm only gonna pick this. He sent in a couple of beats, but I'm picking this particular beat because of the word that's in it, because I've heard so much about it. It's called, I want to make sure I say it right because I fuck it up all the time. Snake Demure. What's the word? Demure?
I'm saying that word.
I
hate that bullshit. That was one of the trendy things that pissed me off. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Demure?
I don't
Hold on. Hold on. I can find out. Hey, baby. She back there? She know how to say that shit. Demure. Whatever the fuck it is. How do you say it? Is it Demure? Demure. All right, thank you. So what she said, Demure. I had to phone a friend.
Oh, shit.
So Snake Demure. A.R. Knight sent this joint in. So I'm interested to see what he's doing with such a title like this and what it's going to sound like, family.
So you forgot he sent that. R.I.P.
We're going to take a listen right now to B Club Podcast. Let us know how you feel about it in the comments. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
genre this is.
It's demure. I can't even quote it. All right, so I'm just gonna say I'm not fucking with this one right now.
Yeah, you got way more John Blaze shit than that AR Knight.
Yeah.
Especially lately, you've been sending some heat. So
He been on the street.
yes, I mean, so we can't let this one slide, my guy.
Yeah, not on my beat tape.
Yeah. I would agree with my brothers are saying as well.
Yeah.
We're just gonna keep it at that. You already know.
Yeah, the one positive of the beat though, I thought the drum programming was cool, but yeah, the synths and all of that stuff though, yeah, it wasn't it for me.
Oh yeah. All right.
That's why he forgot. He was like, damn, I don't even remember sending. He probably sent that shit weeks ago or something.
Yeah, he probably did.
When Demore
was popping.
It was
all over the place.
When it first was popping.
I know, man, but you know what? Sometimes, man, I end up seeing the titles of names, especially when duplicate beats are sent in, and then I'm like, oh, this one looks like it's interesting, at least to speak about. You know what I mean? I'm judging the book by its cover a little bit. So
yeah, blame Loops.
Yeah, it happens.
That's all.
It's okay. All right, man. Sounds like a cut it. That just shows we got to stay the fuck away from that word, man. That's what that is.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean? It's all right. It's all right. All right, let me go to something else, man. I feel like I've been fucking up with this folder. No shade to anybody that I played, but hey, you sent the beats in. All right.
Now it's their fault.
I'm okay with putting the blame on people. It's okay. It's all right. All right, so I got a beat that's got sent in, man. Everybody's looking for something. Mr. Grinch. Okay? Now, Mr. Grinch has kind of been like in his bag as of recently, especially like over the summer. So I'm interested to see what he's going to do when it comes to this. You guys let us know how you feel about it. Let us know in the comments. Keep it or cut it.
Sweet dreams are made of these.
Yes, they are. We're going to say let's do right now. Beat Club Podcast.
Probably sampled it.
Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let go. I ain't hear y'all. I felt the stares on the side of my face.
Luke was feeling that shit.
I was sitting and thinking. I was thinking about how the second part was better than the first part. I thought the first part was a little bit.
Nah, I agree with that.
I didn't like the keys or the chords that was being played on the first part. The first part just wasn't working for me. I didn't find.
Let me find out the Grinch is trying. This shit sound like he's like basically telling us like, yeah, like, yo, I'm about to just go and get this bag, fam. I'm about to fucking figure out how to get this pop house bag.
I mean, do what you got to do. Just leave it the first part.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool though. I mean, I'm gonna cut it. I don't know, just because I just thought that it I don't know, like I just thought that it sounded like he was trying to like emulate something versus like actually like being creative. It sounded like a hodgepodge of like different sounds that we hear. You know what I'm saying? Like different shit that you already hear. You know what I mean? Like with the bass, the drops, like it was all, I don't know. It was cool though. Dope experiment and all that shit. But
yeah, he definitely executed on. I'm just saying, not on my beat tape though. Like,
I think saying that is kind of like is allowing me to at least set a mental standard. Like, yeah, I agree with that. Like,
yeah,
I agree
not
with
on
what
my
you're
beat
saying.
tape. That's all.
Yeah, I do like the second part was interesting. I mean, obviously, it was a familiar sample and such.
Yeah,
but just to wait that long to get to that point and to go through what we went through, you know, like, yeah, I'm not keeping it. So cut it from everybody on the couch.
yeah,
All right, fam.
so.
Damn.
beat tape is free, motherfucker.
I love the Grinch, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. Oh, let's see. I don't know. Boom, boom. No.
Great job today, Loops.
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey,
Shit ain't easy, huh?
I've been gone for a month, fam.
Yeah,
I've been
not
gone
on my
for a
free
month.
tape, right? Yeah, see, GQ got my back.
All right, it's all right. I got something from Smart Boy Beats called Scales. And if you don't know, Smart Boy Beats is from Atlanta. So we're going to take a listen to this joint right now. You guys let us know how you feel about this joint right here. B Club Podcast, where producers are heard. Let's get it. Let's go. I don't know if he just cut it short or did it just stop. Let's try this again. Let me see. Did he cut it short? Did it just cut short? Let me just check. Yeah, I don't think it just might have just stopped. So we're just going to play it over because I was getting into the groove. I had the head nod. Let's do it again. It was an interesting sound, though.
Yeah.
I think the way you broke it down, like it sounds like it's that. It was actually the most interesting sound, but it was a vibe.
Yeah,
like the record it's a record.
Yeah, that sound like prime old Mario, yo.
Yeah, that should work. That should work. I don't have anything really bad to say about it whatsoever. Marion, you were saying something about that sound. You said it should be tweaked, or do you want it like to brighten it up a little bit, or what were you thinking?
Yeah, I was just saying, yeah, maybe like, like a high pass filter, like filter it out a little bit. Like if it had too much like low end or like too much mid range on it, like it sounded, But other than that, that shit was dope. It's different. I like the like the cadence of the drums and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, I didn't know what to expect, honestly, because the way that the music was playing, it was like, like a little off center. Like you had to kind of wait for it to drop to catch the beat. You know what I mean? So that shit's dope though.
Trenchman, you in agreement?
Keep it.
Let's do it.
On my beat tape, man.
All right, family. I don't know if you're going to get to a beat tape today. I'll take some accountability for picking the people that I picked.
Jesus.
There's no kind way to say it. We're all in it together. But it's okay. I got another beat. It's called World Tour. Okay, it's from King Johannes. He sent this joint in. You guys let us know how you feel about it. Right now, I'm trying to build up that momentum. Maybe we can get to double digits. We'll find out. B Club Podcast where producers are heard. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yo, King, you gotta chill.
Food on the plate.
Yeah. BCP, let us know what it be right now in the comments, man. I see some people commenting on the keys.
Yeah, you gotta fix them the organs on that because you have the one that plays like during the verse and then the one that comes in like in the hook and they're like kind of like overlapping each other, but it's just the main thing is just mad loud. Like you need to fix that in the mix. It's too loud. But yeah, they kind of clash a little bit. That was it. Just little mixing tweaks, you know what I mean? But other than that shit was dope, man. How many people got shot and stabbed to that beat? How many drugs got sold to that joint? A lot of crack got moved. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I fuck with it. Right out the gate swinging with it.
Yeah,
either. We didn't have to wait for any long intro or anything like that. Yeah.
Good work on the bass line too. You be saying you trying to get nice on the bass.
Like, carried it a little bit.
Yeah, the bass was pretty cool. Bass was pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad at that.
And honestly, when at least I feel like when Marin comments on the bass lines I create and he says something good about him, I take that to heart, man, because bass lines to me is like a difficult thing. So King, if that's something that you've been working on and that man said that about the bass lines, I also feel like the bass line was really carrying the groove for me as well. I echo what he's saying for sure. Trench, man, you been quiet on this one. What's the word?
Keep.
All right, man of many words is making his beat tape. His free beat tape.
We on the world tour, man.
That's what it is. We at 9. I don't know if we gonna make it to a beat tape though.
Probably not.
It's all right though. We tried.
I found the one you was looking for too.
Okay. Was it like buried somewhere or something?
Yeah, it was.
Is it in folder 3 or 2?
2.
All right, let me go back.
Numero dos.
This man going to Puerto Rico, Marin. You know that?
I do know. We were just having a convo about that the other day. I was low key about to be like, man, I think I might pop out on you. I might pull up on y'all trip, man. Y'all just gonna see me walking down the street, nigga. Just see me down there at the same time, man. You just might bump into Marin in Puerto Rico. I love Puerto Rico, man.
I was just talking to someone about Puerto Rico because I'm thinking about doing it, but I just like there's nothing in Puerto Rico I'm like anxious to go and see, but I think like the culture and music and people maybe, but
yeah,
there's nothing that like I gotta go to Puerto Rico. But everybody says it's a dope vibe.
So what, you've never been?
Never been.
Okay.
But I try to go to a Spanish speaking country at least like once a year.
Yeah. Well, if you've never been, you definitely have to go. I mean, especially there's so much that I need to explore though, because I've only stayed in San Juan area.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the other thing is, there's a lot to explore there. So I do want to see more. But just the way I look at Puerto Rico is like, yo, if you ever are gonna go to Miami, you might as well just go to Puerto Rico instead.
It's the same thing.
It's better. You know what I'm saying? It's like Miami type of vibes, like the way that it looks and like feels.
Yeah.
But it's better.
Can I wear my pastels down there? Like,
wear your pastel.
I got pastels and I'm ready. I can't wear pastels.
Wear your pastel colors, you know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna find better food.
Okay.
Especially like the street food. Like a lot of the food spots, on the main strip, it's cool and all that, but you can go to off the beaten path a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit. You're gonna get some good food.
Okay.
Yeah, man. And the beaches are better.
Can't wait to go.
Yeah, Puerto Rico's a vibe, man. It's nice. Good weekend trip. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a perfect.
Yeah.
It's a good weekend trip where you actually feel like you're far away. Like you feel like you know.
That's important sometimes.
Yeah, you feel like you kind of are, but like it's part of the United States, so that makes it super clutch.
Did you see this shit, Trent? There's some places where locals will fuck you up if you use your camera. Is that what a good food is? Because I think that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I mean, but you ain't about to be walking around looking like a tourist. They might think you loose. Loose is the universal.
I'm everywhere. I was good in China.
If he's in Cape Verde, they're like, yeah, this nigga from here. If he's in Puerto Rico,
just tell me where the Gufuguinho and the pastels are, bro.
They're just gonna think you. They're gonna think you from there, bro.
Yeah, I've been pretty good everywhere.
You ain't gonna be out there looking like food. That's one thing. Yo, listen. That's one thing. Yo, I don't be understanding with people. Like, yo. I don't understand it. Like when I was in Tulum, like I was seeing mad dudes like walking around with like mad jewels,
crazy
chains on, and shit. And it's like, even if that's your shit, like we're not here for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you got like you're here to relax and chill? Why you got all this damn fucking truck jewelry on? Like,
I don't know why. I don't know why. When I went to I love Jamaica. When I went to Jamaica. It was something where like Jamaica's a beautiful spot, but I'm not gonna go out there wearing like my fanciest watch, my fanciest jewels or whatever it is. Cause who's that really for? Like my girls see me fly already. Like I don't gotta go down there and look like that. You know what I mean?
Bottom line, we at the beach all day.
We chilling.
We at the beach.
I'm wearing sand, my nigga.
We at the beach all day, bro.
Yeah, I don't need to do that. But like, you definitely, like you said, like food. You out there like food.
Yeah, we ain't out. We still where we from, bro. We from Dorchester, Roxbury, Mattapan. We still operate the same way.
And that's how you. That's how you should be.
I live smack dab in the middle of the hood. Like shit. Like it's the same shit. So I be feeling okay everywhere I go, pretty much.
They said the girls think you're rich when you rock the good stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But I ain't out there for that. You know what I mean? But
yeah, for the food,
pretty much, man. Not to be food. But yeah. So we at 9. We got a couple more beats left, man. I got a beat from Virginia. I was just down in Virginia. Shout out to all the Virginians out there, man. Yeah, I went. Have you ever been to
Virginia's state logo? Isn't it like that's the state for lovers?
I never heard that. I don't know that.
I think that's what it is because I found it out
State
recently.
for
I was like,
lovers.
damn, I never knew that shit. Like,
really?
Yeah, double check that.
Either.
Reference that for me. If I'm not mistaken,
lovers.
some shit like that.
You said Virginia, the state for lovers. Is that correct? Let's find out. Virginia is for lovers.
Virginia is for lovers. Yeah.
Is the tourism slogan for the state of Virginia. And has been since 1969.
69, imagine that.
What a year. What a year. What a year to make that decision. Yeah, that's I mean, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. I just know that I ordered from a place called the Wawas. Have you heard of Wawas? Like a grocery?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, we have those here, don't we?
I don't know.
I've never seen them.
Bro, all I could say is I didn't know what to eat. It was too late to order from like, a main place. Someone said order from Wawa's. They got like everything, fam. They got like everything, bro. I ordered the most randomest shit for like a late night dinner, and it all came under like $25 with like Uber Eats. It was incredible in Virginia. And on top of that, I went to a dope ass club in Virginia. Shout out, I went to go see Funk Flex. He was spinning there as well. Drinks was super cheap in Virginia.
Yeah, nah. Yeah.
I was with it.
That's where Ren grew up. So I spent a lot of time in Virginia Beach area, Chesapeake, Portsmouth, Norfolk.
So I got family. Shout out to my family in Petersburg, man. I got family in Petersburg, Virginia. It's a little more country, a little more. There's some violence out there. There's that and the third, but there's some good people out there. But I ain't never been to Virginia Beach, and Virginia Beach is beautiful.
Yeah, Virginia Beach is definitely
to look
nice,
at,
man.
To look at.
Yeah, definitely nice.
Man. But yeah, so I got a beat that came from Virginia, man. Joint's called Yes Sir. It's from Chucky Beats. You guys are gonna let us know how you feel about it. Let us know in the comments. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Is it Making Trenches free mixtape? Let's get it. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, I now know the beat name.
Yeah.
Motivate Man, how you feel about that?
Yes, sir.
Damn, yo, the beat dope, but the yes sir was needed to go. That was the part of the beat I wanted to go. From the very beginning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, from the very beginning, it was too much, man.
Was it just too loud?
It was too loud. It kind of sounded like it was like off beat a little bit too. Honestly, to me, I thought it was coming off too loud. Like, we know what the beat's named. It was good to kind of introduce with it, but I feel like if you would like drew it back a little bit, maybe threw some type of filter or effect on it, maybe panned it here and there, and then like muted it just a little bit or brought it in not as frequently, then it would have been cool. Still a dope beat, but I feel like the Yes Sir was so loud that it was drowning out all the other dope shit that I wanted to pay attention to. Damn,
cut it from me on that one.
I don't want to cut it because the beat itself is fucking dope as hell. Yeah, right.
The beat is dope,
Mm-hmm.
but there's a person screaming "Yes, sir."
Yeah, I couldn't listen to it.
That's the only thing that I'm picking at. Like, I want you to know the only thing I'm picking at. Everything else is fucking fire.
Everything else is phenomenal. Yeah.
AR Nice.
I said I wasn't gonna use it, but I might have to use it.
What you using?
My safe keep it, yo.
You know
That's actually worth it.
Yeah. So since you did that, I'm gonna cut it.
Okay.
So still,
That's worth it.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
worth
And
the
then
shit.
that,
Yeah.
then we just, because that beat was dope as hell.
Yeah.
Like the crazy thing is, no bullshit. If that didn't happen, I was about to throw out my beat of the week.
the yes sir part.
Yeah. Yeah, if that shit wasn't happening, I was
Yeah.
about to say this was beat of the week.
Yeah.
I literally had it ready. I was just about to say it, and then I'm like, oh shit, like this shit's still happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only
Damn,
part,
bro.
man.
Shout out to Chucky Beats though,
Absolutely,
man.
absolutely.
It's been a minute, man.
All right, but you know what it means, man. I'm gonna do the math.
Mhm.
This plus this carry to 1 equals. Yeah, cut it, man.
All love.
Absolutely. He knew that beat was fire.
Yeah.
And he said
That
he's gonna
shit
fix
is
it.
super
And that's what
dope.
I'm talking
That
about.
shit is super dope.
He's
Yeah.
like, I'm just gonna
even,
fix it.
Even with it still in there, if it was like way in the background and low,
Yeah,
I'd be cool.
yeah.
Cause I get it. But yeah, I was about to say it too.
Yeah, that joint was crazy.
I was about to say beat of the week too.
That joint was
Deadass.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chucky know what he's doing, man.
All right, so let me see. I think I got like maybe one more in this folder. I gotta find out.
In the second, right?
No, I think I finished the second. I'm in the third.
Oh, okay.
I got. Damn, y'all got some names. Yeah, I think I just seen it, and I'm gonna give it. I got like 2 beats left.
That shit stuck in my head now. Yes, sir.
That's what he was going for.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, excuse me if I slaughter this name. You know, I'm an art student. So I'm just gonna say this, man. We got a beat.
You gonna keep saying that?
I'm gonna put it out there sometime, man. English was not a requirement to get into art school. You know what I mean? We got a beat called Guwany. That's Guwany. Guwany. You let me know if I'm fucking it up, if it's something else.
Guwany?
Guwany.
Okay.
And it's from Secure Beats, SAKKUR.
Secure Beats, where you from?
Let us know, because you didn't put it in there.
Yeah, they're definitely in the chat.
Yeah, let us know what's up. Let us know where you're from so we can shout out where you're from.
Slovakia.
Hey, I think this is our first beat from Slovakia.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's all right, man. I said the name right. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about, family. At least I got a B plus in English before I went to high school. Before I went to college. But yeah, we're gonna go and listen to this beat right now. The wave looked crazy, so I'm interested to see what this is gonna be like. Let us know how you feel about it in the comments. Keep it or cut it. B Club Podcast where producers are heard. Let's get it. Let's go.
Shot code on the beats, bro. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
AR Knight says, nope, not on my beat tape. Nah, I passed, but the programming isn't bad, but can use some fixing. Trench got game, man. How you feel about this? What's the word?
I don't know. it's hard for me to judge this one because it's not really like my flavor.
Yep.
But it sounds like the sound that he was going for, he executed on.
Mm-hmm.
It could have had a little more interesting parts in there with the melody and just switch it up a bit. But the drum programming definitely kept the beat interesting because I was still listening for what else was coming. Not on my beat tape though, so I'm gonna cut it just because of that.
Motivate Marin, how you feeling?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it, but yeah, I agree with Trench, man. I mean, definitely sonically, I feel like it was there for sure. Like the mix and everything sounded clear. Everything was in its proper perspective. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it just wasn't for me. Like it's just personal preference. Like just not for me. It was cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Sounded like a generic. Sounds like a demo beat, man. We talk about the demo beats. You know, when you buy a machine and there's some beats in there already. It sounds like one of those.
It did sound like that,
it came with your Native Instruments machine. You just played a joint that was already on there. But
yeah.
It's cool though, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I agree. It was. I think it was cool. I think for this person, this is our first time hearing from this person, correct? Trench?
Yep.
I think what you've done right now is you've set a decent bar for yourself when it comes to what we can expect from you in the future. I thought it was a nice little bot, but I also thought it was a little simplistic as well. But I did really do, and I do really appreciate, like Trench said, the drum programming. You kept that interesting. You kept that fresh. When everything else kind of seemed to kind of like fall into a pocket, the drum program kind of kept things fresh and new. So I'm gonna cut it though, but I do look forward to seeing what else you have to submit. But this one's gonna get cut by me. So did anybody over here keep it?
Unanimous cut.
Unanimous cut.
It's a unanimous cut.
We threw the cut it out there, man. We still at Nueve, man.
Dope programming, step up the creativity. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Yeah.
Well said.
Sometimes the easiest way to do that, collab with somebody.
Yeah, and if you don't
100%.
know about that collaboration, you can do it right up in the chat. You know what I mean? So definitely listen to what Trench is saying, but definitely don't hesitate to reach out to somebody within the chat. So that's something I learned while I was out there in Virginia. Is network as much as you can. I would say even if you're in the chat right now, like just try to make one contact with somebody in the chat right now. Whether you got to reach out to them on Instagram or reach out to them here. It's important.
Everybody's cool in here, man.
Yeah, but it's very, 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 very important. Let me just ask you real quick, like, because I know we all network differently, but Marin, what is your networking technique that's worked for you, just as far as like connecting with people? Because I mean, you DJ as well. That means people can hear you when it comes to your skills. But when it comes to you meeting somebody face to face, like how do you sell yourself, or how do you connect with a person and make sure you can like lock them in for future communication?
I mean, being direct, like y'all know me, you know what I'm saying? Like my mother always had the old saying, the squeaky wheel gets the oil. My mother always said that growing up, and it's so true. Like because what I've learned over time is that people, it's innate for us to want to help each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Most people want to help you. You know what I mean? So like just being like clear about what you need help with, you know what I'm saying? Like in regards to like intentional networking, like when you're in a space where it's about networking, when you meet people, it's good to just, if you have something specific that you're looking for, say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like I need help with this. Get straight to the point. Like, you know, don't do the small talking. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be fake and you know, you don't have to do that shit. Like, just be clear about what you want, and you can actually build your relationship based off of actually, you know what I'm saying, having a conversation about what you need, and and also actually being of service to others too, because you know what I'm saying, like you have something to offer as well.
That is true.
And the main technique for me has always been it's funny is you know, connecting other people.
Yes,
that's always been the doorway for me. Like I you know, I understand what's around me, you know what I'm saying? So like it's mad simple. Somebody starts talking about something and I automatically could be like, oh, you need to talk to Loops. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to figure, oh, word, you gotta talk to Trench. Like automatic. And then that opens the door, and then people just look at you as a resource, and then you're able to get what you want out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I learned that recently. I got somebody at my job. I just happened to do them a favor, and they came back and had a conversation with me just because I was nice to them. And I was like, yeah, I'm looking for a new job. I'm like, yeah, I do a podcast and do this. And they was like, oh, I know this person who can do this and do this and do this. Basically said, there's money on the table. Just got to tell me what you want to do with it.
Yeah. Something that I think I might have talked to Marin about this, but something that I've learned and I exercise frequently, and it has not failed me at all, is when you are walking up or talking to a person, you know, people tend to ask you, what do you do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when they ask you, what do you do? You have to be confident in what you do enough to tell the person. They have to hear the confidence in your tone. And so some of us are still working on our craft, and I get that. So you may not tell them that you are the best producer in the world. That might be a long shot, you know? But something that has worked for me, that is like, it's me bigging myself up, but it's also not me telling them like I am the best. I'll tell them I'm one of the best graphic designers in Massachusetts, because that's not a lie. Yeah. There's other great ones, but right now I'm in front of your face and I'm one of the best graphic designers. The moment that I say one of the best, it shows confidence, but it also shows them that I trust myself to deliver, and so should you. 9 times out of 10, they say, oh, I need a graphic designer. Let's connect.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I always get an email or a text message or something. Like, till this day, I have not printed one business card for myself personally.
Likewise. I haven't. Yeah, this match. Yeah.
And my thing is like, some people see the proof. They see the proof in the pudding.
Yeah. My work is my calling card.
But then if you also just tell a person you are one of the best, it just does something when they see the confidence in you, and they also want to find out why are you one of the best. So just big yourself up. If you're still working on yourself, you're not lying, but you also would just believe in yourself to let them know, like, yo, I'm one of the best photographers in Massachusetts, period.
And on some petty shit,
yep,
the way to big yourself up, how you know you're one of the best, is because when you look at the people that actually do get opportunities that you feel like you might deserve or you want, most of the time you be like, that shit's all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, they shit's kind of mid. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, they ain't better than me. You know, you really think that way. I know I do sometimes. You be like, yo, nigga whack. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, Mary, you be hating, Mary. Damn. No, damn, Mary.
Niggas is whack,
nah,
son.
I understand.
You know the competitive nature of all of us. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like it's in us. You know what I'm saying? And most times, it's not. They didn't get the opportunity because they were necessarily great
or better.
They just put themselves, or better, yeah. They put themselves in position. So make sure you put yourself in position. You know,
absolutely. So yeah, don't be kind of mid out there. Pick yourself up and just talk, man. You never know who's listening, and it can be something quick, man. It can be something quick. Like, it don't got to be a long conversation. I've sealed the deals with maybe 2-minute conversations and kept it moving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
straight up, man. Ask for what the fuck you want, man.
But to what you said though, sometimes people enter the room and don't know what the fuck they want.
I learned that from you too. You know, you said that to me a while ago, where you're like, yo, when you get that opportunity, right, and you step in that room, what are you trying to leave with?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you said that to me, and that shit holds. So like, I really do that now, and it's like it's changed my outlook and changed a lot of situations for me, and it's something that I've passed on to others too. I'll be telling people the same shit. Yeah, DJ Khaled. Hell yeah.
And that's why speaking positive and saying things out loud and to yourself is hella important. You know,
absolutely.
Anytime I do a photo gig, I'm like, I bet this is a gala. Cool. There's gonna be people with money here. Bet I do have business cards finally. And I walk in there like, all right, I got to get at least one other gig out of here. So I just be talking to people. I make jokes with people. I compliment people, all that shit. I do everything in my power to make sure I leave with another gig. So,
boom.
You just got to talk, man.
Yeah.
Most people are really nice.
Yeah. Most you are absolutely right.
They really do want to help. Most of the successful people want to put other people on because that's what keeps them successful as well. So.
And I think it's just like I said, I think it's naturally in us too. It feels good when you help somebody.
It does.
It always does. Like if you're able to put somebody in position, that shit just feels good too, man.
Yeah. And I feel like it feels good to have a guy.
Yeah.
And your guy showed up for your guy. And now it's like, yeah. You know what I mean? So keep networking out there. Definitely connect with people in the chat, man. We got a couple more beats we're going to get to before we conclude the day.
Yes, sir.
We got a beat here. I don't even know what is this from. There's a long ass name here. So I don't know. But they did let us know their name. They said, I am DJ Tunes. You know what I mean? I don't know if this is our first time hearing from DJ Tunes from Memphis, Tennessee. There you go.
Yeah. I think this is our first time hearing from him, and he just subscribed on Twitch. So big shout out to you too, man.
You family. I hope we give you good feedback so you don't unsubscribe.
That's crazy. That's funny.
Because the petty shit be real sometimes.
They subscription back.
But we gonna play this joint right now on the B Club podcast. Let me see right now. Let me just let me see. It's called Till Next Time with 2 L's. TILL next time. Memphis, Tennessee's in the building, man. Let us know how you feel about it. We're gonna play right now on B Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Turn me up, tone.
All right, BCP, let me know what it be right now, man. We got some keep it's out there, some more keep it's out there. This joint sliding. Yeah, people look like I don't see no hatred in the comments, which is always a good sign that you guys are gonna keep it. I'm gonna go to my bros to see how it goes, man. Motivate, man. How you feeling about this? Oh, really though?
I am gonna let it slide on the slide. I'm definitely gonna let it slide on the slide. I just thought overall like the mix could have been better. Like it was a little muddy, especially on the bass line, and like it was kind of clashing a little bit with the sample, and so it needs a lot of tweaking.
Yeah,
but the overall sentiment of it was what it was. So I'm kind of letting this. I'm gonna keep it. I'm my safe keep is gone, so it's a slide on the slide. Slide.
And if that's your first time hearing Motivate Murray say slide on the slide, he just kind of explained what it is.
I mean, shit, just the simple fact that he's letting it slide on the slide should tell you a lot.
Yeah, it's sliding.
That motherfucker cut some shit in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Trench, man, you letting some shit slide on the slide, or is it sliding?
I actually do like it. I typically don't like when we just take samples and then we add like trap shit to it.
Yeah.
But for some reason, this was working for me. And then you added that switching it, and I didn't even think about.
That was clever.
That was very clever. But I think sometimes when we just add these trap drums and do our programming too, we still got to make it a little more creative. That's my only feedback to you now. You clearly know what you're doing, but get the mix right too.
I agree with everything you guys said, and I think that little switch did it for me.
Yeah.
That I was just
you did that, bro.
Yeah. It was just that little switch that was like, ooh.
That little chop from the little chop that you got from the sample, like that's what I was telling Trent. I'm like, damn, I would have never even thought to snatch that piece up and use it that way. Like that's what made it too. And honestly, the thing about it as is though, when you really think about it, the beat as is, somebody on it, you know, that the vocal layer on top, like would kind of, you wouldn't really hear a lot of what we, you know, what we're critiquing, honestly, you know what I'm saying? True. So, and there was enough room for somebody to get busy. Yeah, too, so. I mean, yeah, and you from Memphis, man. You from Memphis, so that sound like some shit somebody from down there would go crazy on, you know? Definitely sound like some Yo Gotti or somebody would go crazy on that shit. Yeah, you know? I fucked with it, man. It was dope. We keeping it? We keeping it. We finally hit double digits, man. I'm actually happy about that. And we keeping a subscription too. That's why I slid. There you go. There you go. Pink Diamond Dreams. What's up? Cracking? Yeah, we keeping that. All right. So Trench, man, I don't know where it's from. I don't know where it's from. Blind. It's called Blind. I feel like I know this person, but it's called Blind. I don't know what these letters are. I don't want to shout out like a gang or whatever it is. I don't know what this is, but yeah. What is all that extra shit, right? What is this? Is that a part of Colorado? I don't know. We just gonna leave it at that. I don't know. I don't know where you from. It's Murph Beats, right? Yes, Murph Beats. I feel like I know them, but I've never seen these letters before. I don't know if he just got jumped into some gang that he wanted me to shout out on the low. I don't know. I ain't doing shit on the air, my nigga. I'm good. I think that's dude who won Beat of the Week, but his name when he submits the beats be different. But on IG and everywhere else, it's, I think ain't that Anka? I don't know. You guys let us know. You might be right. I think. But what is it? I don't know what the rest of them letters is, fam. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. So you from there. From somewhere. And it's a joint called Blind from producer named Murph Beats. Let us know how you feel about it. B Club Podcast with producers are her. Let's get it. Let's go. Just play the beat. Sure. Well, if you want to, but that shit was done. It was done. It was a short beat in the middle of the party. Damn, that's Beat of the Week nomination for me, man. I'm gonna throw it out there, man. That was funky. I like shit. Clean. Like, play it up. Can you play it again, man? Can you play it one more time? Yeah, let me get that one more time. Let's go. That shit's filthy. Sound like it belongs on Uncle's next album. Come on, man. I love beats like that because it's like so simple. You know what I mean? Yep. It's just simple, but it makes you can't help but to move to that shit. If you're not moving to that, I don't know. I don't got know. No rhythm. You're a bad person. You're deaf. You're just a bad individual. Like you're not a good person, dog. You're not good. You're not a good person. The shock was fucked up, bro. This shit's not aligned, bro. Yeah, that shit
Clean.
Oh shit.
I think it was says student of Dr. Dre in a way like that. Like that's the shit that I admire about like Dre or
simplicity.
Even like how Grand used to do shit as well. Like it's just simplicity, but it's to the point.
Man, that's that to me. That's that fit. You know that to me. That's the school of Battle Cat. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what that sounds like to me. That's that Battle Cat school.
Damn, it sounds like we keeping it. Did you throw out a beat of the week?
Yeah, I threw the beat of the week out there. I'm throwing it out there.
You threw out a beat of the week, so I'm just gonna throw out that sound effect because it's important. You know what I mean? Hold on 1 second.
So that makes 11.
Let me just check real quick. My man's going to Puerto Rico. What's 11 in Spanish, Trench? It's my guy. He knows his shit, bro. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good.
Because I know 11.
You're gonna be good, fam. Trust me. 11's an important number out in Puerto Rico. Not that I've ever been, but yeah, just trust me. All right, so we had 11. We had Onse. You heard Trench. You heard October Trench. I think we got let me see. That I got that one. Got that one. You did ask this person to submit another time, so I'm just gonna play this because you asked him to send it one more time.
Yeah,
so it's our last beat.
Yeah.
All right,
Mr. Blaps.
Yes, sir. Brain got Blaps. Trench put in a special request. He said, "Go ahead, send another one." Only Trench can do that. It's October Trench time. Joint's called Work in Progress. All of us are a work in progress. But we're going to take a listen to this right now. Hopefully you didn't just send us some shit that you didn't mix down and you just wanted to see what we had to hear. And it's just a clever name or something. We're going to find out right now, Blaps. Let's take a listen to a B Club podcast where producers are heard. Let's get it. Let's go.
I don't think he was calling it work in progress because he was like still working on it. I think that's just it sounds like a clever title. You know what I mean? That's like the top tier like excuse you give to a chick you don't want to fuck with. Like, baby.
Oh God.
I'm a work in
progress.
I mean, that's honesty, transparency, accountability. Those are all of the itties. All of the itties.
Yo, but
Brain. You said that shit before.
Yo, Brain.
I'm a work in progress, baby.
That first off, that's a unanimous keep across the board.
Facts.
Yo, that shit is insane. I want that beat.
It would be so interesting to hear you on that beat.
What?
That beat is so original, I would say. Like it's I like the originality of it because I've never heard anything like it.
Yeah, like that's the type of joint that what I love about it is that the music completely dictates the approach. I mean, it should always be that way, but like this, you have to. It's unorthodox. You got to talk.
Yeah.
It gives you the
box
space
lefty on this shit.
Yeah, it gives you the. This definitely sounds like one of them joints that Nip would rap to and say "nigga" after every line.
Absolutely.
Man, it's on the time, nigga.
And that's it.
There's another niggas on the grind, nigga.
And you would just
and it's okay. He could say "nigga" at the end of every bar for 3 minutes straight, and I would love it.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. Damn, bro. Should I relinquish my?
Y'all Geminis, don't be doing that, man. That's a Gemini trait, bro. I would say this. at first, when I first listened to it, I was like, damn, maybe because of the headphones, like, yo, this shit's loud. That sound was like,
yo,
loud.
yeah, because of where it dropped, like as soon as it came. But yo, I like detuned sounds like that. I like when people are able to make it work, because it's not easy to do that. Then especially he started like playing like some synths under there.
That's the shit that made it crazy.
To like take it to the damn brain. Yo, that shit's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That sounded like champion music.
Damn,
experimental champion music.
Yeah, that's different, bro.
That's the most original beat I've heard all day.
Yeah, that's that. Nobody's throwing it out there. Nobody trying to do a challenge on.
Fuck it, beat of the week.
Somebody got to throw it out there,
got
man.
Another beat of the week.
Beat of the week. Yeah.
Somebody got to throw it out there.
All right, we'll do another beat of the week.
We're still talking, but I'm still hearing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shit. So I'm just gonna say that's gonna make it 12.
Yeah, that's 12.
You know what I mean?
Yo, Loops, they trying to make a beat tape.
No, that's not happening. That's the last beat.
Oh, that was the last one.
Yeah, that's the last one.
That's the last beat, man.
Damn.
Y'all fucked up. Brain didn't know.
That was the last beat for today. That's the last beat for today. So if you did submit a beat and it didn't get played today, it'll get pushed to a future show. Also, if you sent multiple beats, we're gonna take some of those beats and move into a future show as well. So just letting you guys know. But we didn't make it to 15, but at least we made it to double digits. You know what I mean? Like after being gone for about a month, coming back was, you know,
my fault trying to smoke fucking with you.
No. I just couldn't see. I couldn't see that.
All right, so we have 2 beat of the weeks, is what you're saying, right?
Nominations, yes.
Two nominations.
That is true. Almost nominated his first beat too.
So wait, what's the first one? Which one did you
They just played right before it.
Really though?
Yeah, Murph.
Oh, okay, so it's Murph versus Brain.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna play them in that order. We're gonna play Murph beats first.
Let's do it.
And then we'll go Brain, and then you guys decide which one is beat of the week. So I'm just gonna pull this up right now. And yeah, we're gonna play because the Murph joint's like at least like a minute long. So we're gonna play it right now. You guys decide which one is absolutely beat of the week. We got 2 nominations, man. It's that time. Let's get it. Let's go. Let that bell ring.
Fuck that.
What happened?
Next week.
All right, cool.
We definitely got you next week, Mr. Have a bad day. We ain't gonna do that.
All right.
We was about to though.
All right, man. So let me pull up this other joint. This was your vote, Trench. Brain Got Blaps, work in progress. Yeah. Let's get it. Let's go.
Oh, that's how it started?
All right, so we got to decide this right now. We're going to go around the room and see what it does, man. Motivate, man. What's your final pick, bro?
Yeah, it's the Brain God Blabs joint, man. That shit crazy, dog.
We got one for Brain God
That
Blabs.
shit crazy.
Trench.
It's Brain, and it's Brain because of originality. The other one is dope.
The other one's
and
still
it's
that
and
shit.
it's mixed very fucking well.
Mm-hmm.
But the originality in this one, in Brain's joint, won us over.
So I'm just gonna say, man, because yeah, we all agree it's Brain. So we might as well just let Trench Got Game, man, just do the drop. I'm gonna pull this music up in the background, man.
I
Go
wish
ahead,
I
Trench.
could hear it, but you know, man, shout out to Brain Got Blaps, man. We back, bitch. And he hit us off with some heat on episode 320. God damn, with this original beat straight from the creative mind of Brain Got Blaps himself, man. Shout out to you, bro.
All right, so you already know what it is, man.
Fire.
It's fire beat in the background. I'm gonna play it in the background like I made it, but I didn't. Because it makes us feel good. Like you said, it was like champion music, man. I want to thank everybody for pulling up on us, man, this Sunday. You know, it's been a couple of Sundays that we took a nice little healthy break, but it's good to be back in the studio, listen to this fire that you guys have been making and been working on. And we love to share our Sundays with you guys, man. You know what I'm always going to do is I'm always going to toss it to Motivate Marin for those words of motivation. Motivate, what's popping?
Listen, like I always say, love is the answer and the cure. Check on your loved ones. Let them know that you love them. Yeah, man, feels good to be back, man. We bike. We bike. Nah, man, you know, and yeah, dope show today, man. A lot of dope beats today, for sure. I was listening on the way in, man. A lot of dope beats, man. Keep being creative, man. And one of my mottos that I've been living by for a while now is just always remember what you do it for, man. Always remember what you do it for. Like, fuck the accolades, fuck like the money, all of that shit is just whatever. But be fresh in the moment, live in the moment, and remember what you do it for, man. And this music shit for me in terms of beat making, and I just love it, man. The creativity. Like, I remember spending days in my room, not leaving my room. You know what I mean? And I'm starting to tap back into that energy, you know? And that's when all the blessings and everything will come, man, when you remember what you do it for, man. Stop trying to compare yourself to others and, you know, fuck what everybody else is doing, man. Just do you and be creative and have fun with it, man. If it's not fun, then what the fuck are we doing it for? You know what I mean? And shit, most of the shit that I make money doing now, man, I would do it for free. So, yeah, always remember what you do it for.
Boom. Trench Got Game.
Yeah, don't forget October 20th. Open streets in Austin. If you outside, come outside with us, man. We're gonna be outside, of course, doing what we do. But yeah, and we doing it. Like my hoodie say, I'm doing it for me, man. You gotta do it for yourself. What else we got out there? No beat tape today. Y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up. Not Brain though.
Yeah. 2 for 2 right now.
Not Brain, but nah. Yeah. I'm glad to be back, man. It's just fun, always.
Gotcha.
8 years in a row? God damn.
Yeah, family.
8 years, man.
Sheesh.
I want to say thank you to my bros for pulling up. Also, thank you to guys for tuning in. Definitely do appreciate it. Everybody on IG, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. If you haven't already, definitely subscribe, follow, fuck with us, man. I do appreciate everybody that comments on whatever we post and whatever we do, because you just constantly remind us that we're doing it for the right reason. I'm not sure exactly how to say this because I'm always, you know, I'm bad at paraphrasing, but something that I did learn that stuck with me when I went on this emerging leaders conference that I went to. They basically said, like, if you haven't already, create like a 2-sentence mission statement for yourself. Like, you know how companies make mission statements? Make mission statements for yourself that you can program and remember so that you can always, like, remind yourself that you belong where you are. there was a huge portion of the seminars and the sessions that was around imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
And it's a real thing. I was not aware of it.
Oh yeah.
But when it comes to if you belong in a place, should you be doing this? When you come up with that mission statement, it should ground you in your purpose. So if you haven't already, write why you're doing what you're doing, what you plan on accomplishing with it, and come up with a 2-sentence mission statement that is programmed and ingrained in your brain so that if you ever come into question why you are where you are, replay that shit and remember that you're there for a reason. So I just want to leave you with that. I look forward to checking in next Sunday with you guys and having a good time. But in the meantime, man, it's time for me to kick back and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. I tell you to do the same. To my brothers, man, because we can say it on the radio, I'm going to say it right now. We out.
We out.